Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're in softer makeup. We are going to be doing a first impressions. Is this the first impressions of the year? I think it is. And it is going to be with an older palette, the Colourpop Baby Got Peach. Because last year during the summer, I can't remember, or was it for Christmas? No, it was like during the summer I decided to order from Colourpop. I got one or two little bits and like I got a set and spray and my eyebrow pencil. Nothing crazy, but they had a little deal on if you wanted a mystery pack of 3 9-pan palettes, and it was like €15. And this is one of the palettes that I got, and I thought it'd be perfect for this time of year. I was going to just do a 3 palettes 3 look sort of video with the 3 palettes because they're all kind of different, but I thought, nah, let's go into detail. Let's do what we normally do on this channel, and let's do the first impressions and a 2 looks on palette with this and see what we can come up with. This is a peach, obviously, very peach palette. It's not super dark. The darker shade, it is darker, so you will get a bit of depth. I did use it in this look. You do get depth, especially if you use the right base underneath it. You'll kind of just get soft, corally, kind of blown out sort of summery looks. I just thought it'd be really nice this time of year to use this, so here we are. I am going to pop up some swatches as I'm talking as well. There is one pressed glitter in it, which is called Hungry Ghost. I'm not fussed on pressed glitters being in palettes. I get why people get annoyed by them, but I use them the odd time. It's not technically eye safe, same as the shade Centerfold, that really bright peach. Not super eye safe is what they recommend anyway. I have it on me now and I never usually have problems with things like that. You've got this beautiful what was it, ochre, is that what it is? Yeah. This kind of orangey shade down here is stunning. This beautiful kind of light tan shade. I am going to be playing with a lot of the colours in this palette and seeing what difference we can get up with, because it is such a soft palette. You tend to think that you're going to get the same look over and over again, which can happen. But if you challenge yourself a little bit, think a little bit outside the box, you can get some fun, pretty, cool looks. So this is the look that we done and I'm very happy. I do like Colourpop's formula. I think it's really pretty. The shimmers are just kind of nice standard shimmer sheen kind of vibe, and then you might have the odd like super sparkly or duochromy one here and there. The mattes blend beautifully. I found this look really easy. You'll see how quick it is. It's actually quite quick. Just before we get into the actual tutorial, my Instagram is linked down below. I post all the up eye pictures and full face pictures of all of my looks, including this one, and my TikTok is down there for a little bit of extra content if you want to go give both of those a follow. So that is it. That is the intro and the swatches. So let us get into the first time using the Baby Got Peach palette. Okay guys, so we are getting into the Baby Got Peach palette. I know it's an older palette, but here we are. I have it and I want to play with it, and I just thought it would be a nice time of year to play with something like this for the soft kind of pastels. So I'm thinking kind of these 4 in like a standard kind of eye but in a wingy sort of shape. These kind of 4 down here. I have got my skin on, my brows on, my eyeshadow primer on, which will be listed down below. I've got my cheeks done with my highlighter and everything, so I'll go through that towards the end. Okay, so we're going to start with our darkest shade. This is going to be Half Baked because these are soft pastel-y kind of shades, and this is the darkest shade in the palette, but I want this to be nice and intense. So we're starting with this over my primer, and I'm taking this on a Singe Beauty E05 brush, just this smallest little blending brush, just because I want to map out the shape with this brush. So we're going to start on the outer corner from the lashes, like that outer little part there, and just slowly build that up and pull out a little bit, just to where it's starting a wing shape, because when we're blending I'll wing it more, but I want to be nice and precise with this. And then I'm taking a little bit more and I'm bringing it about halfway into the crease, so we have that swoop sort of shape. And then once I've got the shape of that established, I'm going to take Centerfold, this one here. Now this one has a little asterisk beside it. It's apparently not really for the eye area. It's more of like a pressed pigment is what they call it. Same with the Hungry Ghost, the glitter. And is there another one? No, that's the only ones. But use at your own discretion. I don't get any staining. Well, I do get staining, but I don't really mind staining. Most shades tend to stain my eyes, to be fair, and they never cause irritation to me. So I'm taking this on an E06 brush, which is like the pinched fluffy brush, again because I want that pinch shape to fit in the eye nicely. And we are going to use this shade, which is a lot brighter of a coral, to start pulling in a bit further in the crease, and then around the edges to soften that out. And then just along this bottom edge, I want this all to be nice and soft and blended. And as we start to have less on the brush, I'm starting to pull, just flicking it outwards. And then I'm just going to go in and re-intensify the half-baked shade, the kind of warmer, darker shade, and also flick that out a little bit into that peach. Okay, so we should have a nice soft haze of peach around the edges. I'm going to go back in with half-baked, the darker shade, and this is on a Glamlite brush, a Nightmare on Elm Street brush, just a little pencil brush in the set that came with that collection. There's no name or number on it, it's just a part of that collection. And we're going to run that, connecting on the outer corner, just run that along, again about halfway across the lower lash. And then with that same E06 brush from Singe, I know it's a bigger brush, but I kind of want it to be nice and blown out along here. I'm just going to take the Centerfold shade, the peach, and we're going to run that just along the edges to give us a haze as well. Okay, this look is pretty simple. It is pretty simple. I'm just going to go in now with some NYX glitter primer, and we're going to go in with some shimmers after that. So just pop in a little dollop of that on the back of my hand. Okay, this look is pretty simple. We're just going to go in with shimmers now, and I'm not even going to use a glitter primer because the base that I used underneath these shadows is a little bit tackier than what I normally use. So I'm just happy to use it as is. So now we're going to take the shade Glaze It, which is this gorgeous kind of soft, almost coppery shade. And I'm going to take that on a Beauty Bay BB206 brush, which is their flat brush, like this. And that is going to go on the main part of the lid. Now I do find with Colourpop eyeshadows, you do need a little bit of building. So maybe a glitter primer would have been a good shout, but I think it would have been too many layers of that creamy sort of texture underneath that it might have creased on me. But it is a pretty shade. Like, these colours are perfect for blue eyes to really make them pop, and green eyes as well. The kind of peachy Centerfold shade is great for green eyes. It's just a really smooth shimmer, like a gorgeous sheen over the eyes. It's gorgeous. Okay, now I'm just taking a mix of Centerfold and Half Baked, so it's the two mattes that I use in my crease on that E06 brush, and I just want to soften on this inner part in here because I don't want it to be like a cut crease. I want it to be nice and smooth. Okay, we're pretty much done. We're just going to do the inner corner highlight, which is basically going to be a light shade and then wrap around into this inner part in here. So we're going to take Ready or Yacht, this really soft pale peach down here, and I'm taking this on this is a face painting brush. This is Camel on paint.com, and it's a short blend number 1, just a really small little flat brush, and that is going to go on the inner corner. So it still has that peachy tone, but it's a lot lighter, so it works as an inner corner highlight. And then just take a little bit more on the tip of that brush, and it's going to go just in this little section in here. Okay, that is it. Nice and soft and nice and breezy, kind of summery as well a little bit. It's not sunny here, it's currently lashing rain, but here we are. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to finish off my eyes, do a nice lip. I don't know what kind of lip I want to do. I might go for a slightly stronger lip than I probably would normally, or maybe not. I don't know. I'll decide. I'll have a look through my drawer and see what I want to pick. So I will jump off and let you know what I used when I come back. Alrighty guys, so this is how we finish off the look. I love this. I did go kind of soft with the lip, but still in that kind of peachy corally sort of vibe to match the eyes. So let me go through everything that I used on my face. So to finish off the eyes, I just went in with a nude pencil. This is the Inglot Kohl pencil in 05. It's just like a nude, and I just put that on my waterline to keep the eyes nice and open and bright. And then my mascara is the KVD Beauty Go Big or Go Home mascara. It's just a little sample that I have that I want to use. It's actually a lovely mascara. It makes your lashes really soft and fluffy, but still like loads of length and volume, but like they still look like your own lashes. They don't look hugely like you've got mascara on, but the mascara wand, like the actual applicator itself, is massive. So you just have to be careful when you're putting it on, but I actually really liked it. It was really cute. For my lashes, I wanted something again, soft, fluttery, and still dramatic enough, but like nice and fluffy. And I went in with my old reliables, the Kiss Look So Natural lashes in the style Flirty. I used my third set because I've already used them before. These ones have a little bit of build up of black along the edges, so I didn't want to mess up how clean this makeup looks, so I used my third set. Onto cheeks then, I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer in the shade Fair. That's mine. She's very well used, very well loved, and a little bit dirty. Well, I love her. So I popped that on to bronze up my face. And then for cheeks, I went in with a cream, and not a Made by Mitchell. Shocking, I know. This is the Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks in Fresh Melon. Again, that kind of nice soft peach corally sort of tone for the cheeks. And then for highlight, I want something with a peachy tone to it, so I went in with this, which is a horror one. I find I use a lot of horror highlighters. in my looks. So this is the Halloween 2 by Glamlite, and this is just, it just says Halloween 2 highlighter. It's this one here. It has a gorgeous kind of peach shift off it. It looks dark. It looks like it's going to be too dark for me, but it does really work on my cheeks, and I don't know how. Every time I put it on, I'm always worried about it, but it actually works. And then for lips, I went in with my MAC lip pencil in Spice, just a nice warm kind of peachy brown sort of tone to line and define my lips. And then my lip combo is actually made by Mitchell. This is the Matitude lipstick in the shade Summer Pumpkin, which is that perfect corally sort of peach for the lips. And then over top of that, I went in with the Beam Sugared lip gloss in Naked Pink, which is not pink at all. It is definitely like a nude, and I just popped that on top for a little bit of gloss, just because I felt like a glossy lip today, that's why. So that is it. That is our first time and first impressions using the Baby Got Peach palette from Colourpop. I really like this palette. I love these like little palettes here. I haven't taken the plastic off the mirror because it actually doesn't glare as much when I have it on, so I'd leave it on. But I really like this palette. It's soft. It's not probably something I would ever pick. As I said in the beginning, this was from a mystery box. They had like a mystery trio, €15 or dollars or pounds, I don't know what way I paid in it, and you got 3 £9 palettes of their choice, and this was one of them. I would never really go for this palette, but I enjoy it. I think it's fun, and I think this look is very pretty, and I do have a couple of plans for my 2 looks on palette with this, which I am excited about. Definitely going to use the pressed glitter as well. So I want to know down in the comments below, what do you think of this palette? Have you got this palette? I know it's out a while, it's an older palette, but you guys always say that you like when I use older palettes, so there you go. Here's an older palette, first impressions. If you did like this look, give me a big thumbs up down below. It's the quickest, simplest and easiest way to give me a little bit of support. Get me around to more people, and also let me know that you like the video, and I'll continue to do many more. And don't forget to subscribe down below to see many more videos coming. I will be doing my other 2 palettes from Colourpop, doing a first impressions and a 2 looks on palette. As I said, I was going to do like a 3 looks 3 palette sort of video, but I thought, nah, let's go into detail with these and see what else we can do, because I have a lot of palettes to use this year, but I also don't have as many as I have had in previous years, so I want to fill out my year and dot them around throughout the year. And as I said in the beginning, my Instagram is linked down below, where I post all my up close eye pictures and full face pictures of all of my looks, and my TikTok is down there for a little bit of extra content if you want to go give both those a follow. So that is it. That is our first impressions with the Baby Got Peach palette. I really like it. I hope you really like it, and I will see you in the next video, guys.